Welcome back on this Wildcat Wednesday. Tara Solomon-Smith joining us from the K-State Wildcat District Extension Office. We've got the Aging with Attitude Regional Expo coming up. Now, this is coming up at the end of April, but we're going to get to some important deadlines first. But Tara, before we get there, this one taking place in Fort Scott. The turnout for these never ceases to amaze me. What keeps drawing people to these expos and expanding them?
Yeah, well, we definitely have a great following. And each year our breakout sessions are a little bit different. Our keynotes a little bit different. We always have 25 vendors, so lots of resources, information, and incentives there, giveaways there.
Any changes that we have coming to this one in particular?
Yeah, so one change, a little bit different. The whole group's going to get together this year at the beginning, and we're going to have a Southeast Kansas opioid discussion panel. So professionals.
Very nice idea.
From across Southeast Kansas are going to be there, from law enforcement, medical, peer mentors, mental health. And we'll have some questions that they'll pose and answer, discussion to start things off. And then we'll open it up to the group.
That was going to be my question.
Have it interactive.
So there you go. If you have any questions about opioids, Tara's bringing pretty much a panel of experts for you. And hey, all you got to do is open your mouth and they're going to take care of your problems.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your keynote speaker, Patty LaRoche, because she seemingly has an antidote for just about anything for anybody at any stage in life. How did you end up having her come to this?
Yeah, so our new location for the next 2 years is Fort Scott. So of course she's well known in Southeast Kansas and especially there. So we reached out to her. We're excited. She's going to talk about not self-worth, commitment, not being stuck in just your circumstances, to define your self-worth. So I'm excited.
And like I said, for those of you who have never had a chance to hear Patty LaRoche speak, I guarantee she's going to make you laugh and make you think at the same time. Love the breakout sessions that you have. And one thing that I always think is important, because I think about my parents, think about my grandparents, senior scams. We worry about people taking advantage of our loved ones if we can't be there with them all the time. What are we focusing on now?
Sure, so it's been interesting. It's been in the news more recently. They're upping and changing a little bit the grandparent scam. Again, just targeting seniors in new and different ways. So it's always good to hear the newest information out there and how to protect yourself from that.
And also, too, there's a bullet point here that caught my eye, and Tara and I were talking about it before we came on. It said, "Get beyond I'm fine."
Yes.
And then I started to think about it, because people are, how are you doing? Tara, how are you doing? Michael, how are you doing? What are we? I'm fine.
I'm good.
I'm fine, yeah.
One-word answers.
There's more to life than that.
Absolutely.
So when it comes to mental health, what can we learn from this breakout?
So our speaker is going to provide 5 resources. Simple within that. You may not be in the throes of depression, but life is a struggle, isn't it? Every day sometimes. So just 5 practical steps in helping make you have the best life.
And one thing that, if you've never been to the Aging with Attitude Expo, and Tara, I want you to kind of explain, when you go to the breakout sessions, you're not being preached to, you're being educated, but you're allowed to bring your own questions.
Oh, absolutely. It's very interactive. The breakout sessions are smaller, so it's personal, and you can ask anything you want, feel comfortable.
And I know you got a built-in crowd, but we're hoping to attract some new people as well. And here's why timing is kind of the essence, because while it takes place April 26th, we've got a deadline coming up of April 15th.
Yes, $15 for lunch, all the breakouts, door prizes. Until the 15th, it goes up to $25 on the 16th.
Which is still not a bad price whatsoever, but we want you to get registered for April 15th. And what's the best way for us to register?
Sure, you can call one of our offices. You can go online as well and just pay online, simple. Or mail a check. Call us and mail a check.
So there you go. We're going to hook you up with the Aging with Attitude Regional Expo coming up April 26th. It's from 9 to 3:30 at the Community Christian Church. That's on Horton Street in Fort Scott, Kansas. Tara Solomon-Smith, I want to thank you so much for joining us on this Wildcat Wednesday. Take advantage of it, because the information that her and the entire Wildcat District provide are invaluable. We'll be back with more KOAM Morning News for you right after this.